Tinubu doing this to us?
Join Kofi Bartels for engaging debates, expert insights, and your voice at the heart of every discussion. Don't just listen, participate. Tune in and be part of the conversation. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
I don't know why Peter Monse is always asking why Tinubu. What is Tinubu doing to you? Eh? And you said there's no light. Who told you there's no light in Nigeria? See, we have foreign visitors or presidents are coming into the country. Peter, there's light. Though I have not had light since yesterday, 24 hours. I don't know what's going on. Band A, by the way. Yeah, Band A. In fact, I think this month, since last month, it's been almost every day without light. Band A. So we're paying. They're still charging us, and I'm watching them from with my side eye. I have a guest in the studio as we look at the Lagos 2025 local government elections. And of course, before I went on leave, we had the chairman of the Inter-Party Advisory Committee in Lagos. Remember that conversation? I asked her if she's a spokesperson for LASIK, and she explained to me why she had to say the thing she said, and it was quite an interesting conversation. We'll have her back at some point. We reached out to the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission. What I've been told is that they're saying they're not ready to come on radio yet. I mean, I do not know why, because the election is around the corner. So, but LASIK are telling us they're not ready. Let me just read a reply from... Okay, so we reached out to LASIK even through the head of public affairs, Mrs. Tope Ojo, who has said that they're not yet ready. When they're ready to let us know. I think the first salvo was when we reached out, they asked us to write. And then I knew, okay, it's not as easy as it's going to be. So we wrote to LASIK, and they have received a letter and saying they're not ready to come. So they could have told us you're not ready instead of asking us to write. Because telling me to write, Mr. John, telling us to write means that you will come, but you just want to make it official. If you would have just told us you're not ready, we'll know you're not ready. But hey, we'll take it easy. We trust LASIK will come on the program. For me, it's not about bashing anybody or attacking them. No, it's about giving LASIK the opportunity to enlighten Lagosians and to tell them why they need to come out for the local government elections. We are on a campaign. A campaign is for Lagosians to participate fully in the elections, knowing that LASIK has their best interests at heart. Knowing that LASIK is going to organize a free, fair, and credible election. That all the people have been saying about LASIK that they are going to be partial is our lies. So we want LASIK to come out and then tell the people. My guest is laughing. Anyway, let me introduce the guest. He says introduce himself with laughter. Ifeoluwa Adedayo Salako.
Adedayo.
Adedayo, sorry. Salako, aka Salako, is spokesperson for the Labour Party in Lagos State. He was a candidate for the Federal House of Representatives seat in Alimosho in 2023 general elections. I think I interviewed you then.
Yeah.
On the platform of the YPP.
Yeah.
Managing Director of Amala Ibadan Limited, which is doing well.
Yeah.
A media practitioner well known in Lagos State. He's an activist and a new Nigerian politician. In order to reduce the staggering number of out-of-school children in Nigeria, Ife founded the Direct Encounter for Education Foundation, known as DEEF. I hope I got it right, which has been helping young people return to school. Which is good. Good morning to you. It's good to see you.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning.
Yeah, I mean, with this your cap, I don't know if you're going to be part of those who are deciding that it's better for Nigeria. It's better to connect to Abuja, to the center.
Well, no. I don't believe in that.
So
that statement has a whole lot of connotations that that has to be, unraveled. So if you say, you're part of people who want to align with the center, so we know that there is this mindset, in the Nigerian political sphere where, different politicians just feel, because you have the federal government is from a particular party, we have to now be part of that party to make things happen in our state. That is not democracy, right? You have been elected in your own state, in your own constituency, by the people of that constituency who believe in you, who believe in the ideology of your party, if you have any, by the way, who believe in, the manifesto that you sold to them. So if you say because, the federal government is being led by a particular party, and you abandon the wish of the people, you abandon the will of the people, you abandon the trust of the people that they have given to you, all because you want to align with the top, then you are just spitting, in the face of democracy. So I'm not one of the people who believe in that.
All right. So you moved from YPP, Young Progressives.
Yes.
Young Progressives.
Yes, Young Progressives Party.
Okay, the Progressives there. I mean, it's another topic for another day. Young Progressives Party.
Yes.
You moved over to Labour Party.
Absolutely.
So you're part of those who are cross-carpeting.
Oh yes.
You're part of those who are moving from party to party.
Absolutely.
And nobody can say, now that you've shown the antecedent, that tomorrow you may not decide that you have to go back to a Progressives Party, this time the All Progressives Congress. It's not impossible.
It's absolutely that is absolutely impossible. Absolutely.
Why didn't you stay in YPP?
I didn't stay in YPP because the YPP party openly declared their support for this same other progressive that you're talking about.
So progressives back progressive.
Yes. I mean, right after the presidential election, and this is why I left YPP, by the way. Well, right after the presidential election, and gearing towards the state's election, I was in my house on a Wednesday, and I got different calls, and somebody said, you told us that your party is independent, the egalitarian party is not part of this, but your governorship candidate is on TV campaigning for APC. And I put on the TV and I saw it myself. My governorship candidate at the time, and the top members of the party in Lagos were campaigning for APC, and I said to myself that this is the end for me. This is the end of the road. So because I, as a person, I have no sense, not one kind of connection, not in any way, with the APC. I cannot. I'd rather not do politics than be in APC.
Oh, interesting.
So
right.
and when you openly declare your support and affiliation with the APC, I have to cut it off.
Are you saying, before God and man,
yes,
today,
yes,
on the Morning Crossfire,
yes,
Nigerian FM,
yes,
with Kofi Bartels,
yes,
that you will never join APC?
I would rather not do politics again than to join APC.
All right.
Because see, it is two things.
Yeah.
For me, APC can never get it right. One.
Are you sure?
But yes, absolutely. What have they done?
In politics, never say never.
APC can never get it right. Put that on. God will spare our lives. 20, 40 years time, right? We'll come back to this conversation and you tell me that I'm right. But let's put it aside. Even if they get it right, then there's no need for me to do politics.
Okay.
because what I wanted would have been done.
What I know is that in politics they say never say never.
Because that's you see there is the old politics and there is the new politics. I belong to the new generation politicians, and our ideologies are kind of different from we got into politics because something is there. We have what is driving us into politics, not just for people who get into politics, some accidentally, some for financial gains and all. I mean, for some of us, I almost died before I realized that before this country will kill me, right? I would rather do politics than to just die.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to so the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission has scheduled the state local government elections, including the local council development areas, which are unconstitutional, by the way. I'm not saying they are bad, but it's the fact that they're unconstitutional. It's slated elections for July 12. Yeah. They may become constitutional in the future. Not saying they are bad, it's just a matter of fact that I have to state that. But the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission, through its head public affairs, Mr. Topo Joe, said they're not yet ready to come on radio, had on Friday, April 12, officially announced that the 2025 local government area elections will be held on Saturday, July 12, 2025. He also says the election will be, like I said, for 57 council chairmanship positions and 376 councillorship seats. So that's that. And of course, it's been a focal point for political discourse. Various stakeholders around the country and the state have been expressing their concerns and observations. But the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission has reaffirmed continuously its commitment to conducting the elections, emphasizing readiness and plans for voter education initiatives. Mr. Ojo, we are here for you. Please use us. All right. The Inter-Party Advisory Council in Lagos, representing all 19 registered political parties, including the First Party, Labour Party, had also come out to call out LASIK for releasing election guidelines without what they call consultation. But I think they had a little bit of a U-turn, not a U-turn, but a little bit of that when the chairman of IPAC came on the program. And they had said that, okay, some of the changes in the law, amending the laws to allow the election to the LCDs, they were not told about that. But I think that they've settled with LASIK. If APC has held its primaries, what is going on with the Labour Party?
The Labour Party has held their primaries.
For which seats?
Lagos State, for this Lagos
all the
State,
local governments and LCDs.
Absolutely.
So you are falling in line.
Oh yes,
Okay.
we have all the candidates. As a matter of fact, right after the primaries, we went to LASEC to get the confirmation from LASEC for the candidates, and at some point we were being denied because they wanted to play the politics card of, oh, you have different factions, you have that faction, you have this faction, and all. But all thanks to the Lagos State Labour Party chairman, Mrs. Dayo Ekong, she stood her ground, alongside the other members of the executive, and they stood their ground. They called them out like, you guys cannot do this. I can show you a flyer that was designed immediately when Labour Party went to LASEC, and they were firstly denied, the approval for the candidates. I can show you a flyer that was designed by the APC, and they wrote it there that, oh, we have won. The LASEC has denied Labour Party, registration. Their candidates, they have denied the candidates registration. So we have won, because they know that it is right now. I don't know about any other states, but in this Lagos that we say, right, it is between the ruling party and Labour Party.
PDP.
PDP. Well, where is PDP?
Okay.
Not in Lagos. Maybe in other states.
So you're saying that the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission refused to accept your candidate?
Yes, initially, but now they've opened the portal for us to,
All right, and they were saying that your party has internal crisis.
Yes, they wanted to capitalize on that to deny our candidates, the proper verification and clearance for them to run the election. But we stood our ground and were able to get them in. So right now, they're there.
Because I wonder if that's a place of electoral empire. But when we have courts and all that,
you can imagine.
I'm trying to.
It's and that's the ridiculousness of this whole conversation. You have no right whatsoever to deny if I come to you and say this is what my party has said, and you say, oh, you have faction, what's your concern about it? You are the umpire. You should actually just take what I brought to you and say this is it. And to make it worse, yes, there are some internal issues around the Labour Party from the national level, and but then that does not even affect the state as it were. And when these issues are resolved, all of us will know where we are going. But for now, we know this is where we stand, and you cannot deny any party, their registration. Having
seen that first move, are you confident that LASIK, for your party at least, will give you an unbiased election?
It's quite unfortunate to even think that we should be asking this question of an umpire. So the thought of it alone, that you're going to play a match and you're already thinking that,
I'm not suggesting that they will bias. I'm just asking if you're confident.
The thought of it alone, that we're going into a match and we're already feeling like the umpire is going to be biased, is enough for us to say that there is problem somewhere, right? And for all its
so
worth,
you don't trust Lasiak to give you a credible election?
we would want to trust them. We want to trust them.
But you're on record as saying you don't trust them.
Oh yes,
You spoke to some newspapers.
Oh yes, I personally, I don't believe that Lasek is going to do the right thing completely. I don't believe it personally. And I'm saying that we want to trust them. If I tell you I don't trust you, prove to me that I should trust you. Prove to me that you can do things right.
If you don't trust Lasek will be credible and will conduct a free and fair election.
Yes.
Why is Labour Party participating in the election then?
I'm not the one contesting. I say Ife Salako, I don't trust Lasek. I'm not contesting in this election.
What about as a party? Do you believe Lasek will give you
as a party? I am saying that Lasek should do everything so we can trust them.
Right.
So that's it.
We first had a conversation asking listeners if they will vote on July 12th, and I could say maybe 90% of those who called in said they'll be at home.
Yeah,
they won't vote.
Yeah.
Labour Party's strength is in the voter turnout.
Yeah.
As we saw in the last election.
Yeah.
So the difference between the presidential election and governorship election.
Yeah.
Presidential election, we had massive turnout. Labour Party won in Lagos State. Governorship election, people said, you know what, I'm not be made and go break my head. Stayed at home, and then Labour Party lost the governorship election. What do you have to say to the people of Lagos State who may be supporters of Labour Party and don't want to come out to vote?
So the local government election in Nigeria is one of the worst elections that happens across Nigeria, and it has also increased voter apathy, such that people don't really trust the credibility of all the umpire. It's not even about Lasek alone; it's about almost all the state electoral bodies, and this is why at every state election in Nigeria we realize that the ruling party, right, usually takes it all. The ruling party, it's always like, the state governor is just going to tell the returning officer that, look, just write the numbers. And because that has happened, over and over again, it has made people lost, even when I was going to contest in that election in 2023, some people were saying that why not go for the state assembly, or start as a local government, blah 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 blah. I said I cannot contest in a state election. I can't. I'm saying it point blank.
So therefore, people should not come out.
I'm going to
July
a point.
12th.
I cannot contest in a state election because the system, they've proven over time that they are not really trustworthy. But here is where I'm going. Right. This is the first time I believe that we're going to have a state election in Lagos with the newly introduced system. I am talking of the IREV and what's the other one? The Beavers.
Beavers.
Right. So this is the first time we're going to have election in Lagos with this gadgets in place, right, and this technology in place. And so maybe, and that's why I keep saying that Lasek for the first time should prove to us, and you know how important it is for Lagos to do the right thing. Once it is done in Lagos and it is done properly, I am telling you that it will now begin to change the mindset of the people.
Are you saying people should come out to vote?
Yes.
But you say you don't trust the process.
At the time, 2023 election, right, I could not, because
if let me ask you, if you were a voter,
yes,
today,
yes,
based on your feelings,
yes,
all right, as a first Salako,
yes,
would you go out on July 12th to cast your vote?
I am voting on July 12th. I'm going to encourage as many people to vote on July 12th.
Based on what you said,
I made a reference.
Local elections.
Kofi, I made a reference.
You don't trust local elections.
Hold on. I made a reference to 2023 and the past elections. And I'm saying that for the first time, there is something that has been introduced to this election. You see, let's not deceive ourselves. If not for Beavers and IREV, even with the glitch that was introduced, just to deny
it was an
Peter
error.
Obi, excuse me, Kofi, please excuse me. Which error? Anyway.
Okay, hold the thought. Okay. We want to pay our bills. So we come back. We'll step it higher. Are you ready?
I'm with you.
All right.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Ever since Grandpa's swag retired, he's gotten quite active. You might find him making jollof rice for the family, or doing 50 push-ups a day, or bursting some moves on TikTok, or going shopping with his favorite grandson. He's also experimenting new things like pairing Ankara trousers with a white shirt and a cool pair of sunglasses.
Oh shit, keep them, Grandpa's fine.
We believe that the fun begins at retirement. That's why Hares Life has designed the Hares Annuity Plan, a pension plan that pays you a monthly income for as long as you live. This way, you can enjoy retirement and experience life all over again. For this and other plans, visit www.haresinsuranceGroup.com. That is HEIRS, or call 0700 434 7754 to get started.
Did you know?
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 Did you know? Your dose of facts we bet you never knew. Right here on Nigeria Info 99.3.
The ancient Romans used to drop a piece of toast into their wine for good health. Hence, why we raise a toast.
Another piece of the puzzle now revealed. Keep questioning, keep listening, only on Nigeria Info 99.3.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development and the care they need with the new NanKid 4, with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NanKid 4, nourish your child's potential.
Mommy! I want to watch YouTube.
Not my phone again. Every time YouTube.
Mommy, I want to watch YouTube.
You want to watch YouTube? Not with my phone. Go and watch TV.
But there's no YouTube on our TV.
That's before. With the new Airtel Smart Router, for just 25,000 naira, you can watch YouTube and more on any TV. Even our own TV.
Really? Yay! Thank you, Mommy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Turn any TV into a smart TV with the Airtel Smart Router and watch Nollywood movies, football, and lots more on YouTube with unlimited data for 30 days. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
This taste na banger, this taste na creamy rich, this taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1. Thickness, enjoyment, yumminess, happiness, delightfulness, deliciousness, smoothness. This taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1.
Enjoy more creamy richness with the new Nescafe Original 3-in-1 in the new pack. That's strong. Finish strong.
Remember the name Arenas Plus. When malaria strikes, Arenas Plus. Remember the name Arenas Plus. When you feeling down, Arenas Plus.
Arenax Plus is the name to remember when you need to beat malaria with ease. Arenax Plus is a combination of artemether and lumenfantrine and is effective in the treatment of malaria in adults and children. So the next time malaria strikes, remember the name. Arenax Plus beats malaria with ease. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see a doctor. Available in pharmacies near you. Arenax Plus is a quality product from Swiffer.
Success is like an aeroplane. You only see the graceful flight high up in the sky, but not the roaring, powerful engines propelling it. Likewise, in the world of e-payments, you only see transactions done, funds remitted. But who pioneered these financial technology solutions? Well, you knew it as Value Card, now Unified Payments, Nigeria's premier financial technology service provider. Yes, it starts here. Find out more at www.up-ng.com. Unified Payments, unifying businesses for people.
Relax, Mama. I go clean all this your white clothes sharply.
I beg no be to just clean o. Use hypo comot all the stubborn stains.
Yes, so no grief for stains. Whiten your white with hypo.
Oh, what did it happen now? No bonus for all my lines.
No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123 *2 *1 hash or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to the Morning Crossfire. And of course, we still have with us the spokesman for the Labour Party in Lagos State, Salako. Ife, it's good to have you. And of course, we're talking about the Lagos State local government elections coming up on the 12th of July 2025. Ife has told us his gospel truth that whilst he does not believe or he's not too confident as a person in local elections anywhere in Nigeria, including in Lagos State, he wants to give LASEC the benefit of the doubt, and he believes that the new developments with the technology, BVAS, IRF, and maybe the promises by LASEC that they have to live up to their word.
Have they promised you?
Well, they've said they will conduct a credible election.
Okay, but they've not come to. You said they couldn't come to.
I have gotten an update from Zainab, who said that the reason that the LASEC chairman has not yet come is because they've been busy with meetings and conferences.
Okay.
Yes, I'm reading it here, and so the chairman is not available. For once the chairman of LASEC is available, he'll come on. So I want to render my apology to Mr. Topojo. Because I did say that they said they are not ready for radio, but it's because the chairman isn't around. You understand? So that's that. And of course, we are partners with LASEC.
Absolutely.
But you're saying as a party, Labour Party is asking, Lagosians to come out and vote.
Yes.
And believe that election will be credible.
Right. So election is more credible when more people come out to vote.
Okay.
Election, will be less credible when less people come out to vote.
Why should people vote for Labour Party candidates? Give us some reasons why, Lagosians should support your candidates.
Labour Party candidates.
Yeah.
So what does because Labour Party will come up with fresh ideas.
Are you saying there, Ife Salako, that people should vote for Labour Party just because of the name? Because I
said Labour Party will come up with fresh ideas.
I get that feeling that those of you in Labour Party feel that because you're Labour Party, automatically people should vote for you.
See, let's not forget.
Because of Peter Obi.
See, let's not forget the fact that I don't deceive myself. I don't deceive myself. So here is the thing. The Labour Party came into prominence, through the presence of Mr. Peter Obi in 2023.
Yes.
And it has, been growing, and so whether good or bad media, it's been in the news. Labour Party one way or the other.
Why should Lagosians vote for Labour Party candidates in the election? What will you do differently? What are you promising the people? Say it here.
Labour Party is coming up with fresh ideas, new ideas, innovative ideas to change the political sphere of Lagos State.
Like,
and for example, we're talking to some of our candidates to let them know that you have to find a way to make sure you introduce a whole lot of technologies into governance, accountability into governance. And when these two things are solved, when accountability is solved through technology, it brings a whole lot of relief and development to the state. So I would cite an example. For almost all the things you do at the local government level right now, they are done manually. Most of them, except they have to print something out for you, right? And when you allow things like this to continue, you are first of all denying the local government itself of the kind of revenue they can generate. You are also denying the people of that local government of the kind of development they can benefit from. So these are the things that we know that some of our candidates that we are talking to, that look, you cannot get there. Let me cite an example.
Yeah.
One of our candidates said something, and I was taken aback by it.
What did he say?
He said that if he is elected, that he's going to make sure that there is, and this is for the candidates at the Igondo Ikotun LCDA, and he said that if he's elected, he's going to make sure that at least about 40% of Igondo Ikotun LCDA would have constant electricity. When he said it, I was like, "Oh, guy, you don't pass your boundary." This
40% of hey.
So now listen, you see that's I said I was taken aback when he said it, but yes. So when I said I confronted him, I was like, "Guy, you are promising what you cannot do. This is not right." Too. He said, "Oh, guy, this is how we can look at it now." So there is this place in Ikotun, in the heart of Ikotun, called synagogue. Hold on. I need. Please let me just finish this line of thoughts. There is a place called synagogue in Ikotun. The owner, late Reverend TB Joshua, right? Prophet TB Joshua, right? Powered that community, not just his church. Everyone in that community till this moment that I'm talking to you, right? They benefit almost 20 up to about over 20 hours light every day up to this moment. Even as Jonathan what's his name now, Joshua is dead for like 2-3 years now, that community still benefits from the power generation that he did in that place. So this guy was telling me that if an individual who is just a pastor can bring enough of electricity to serve that his community and not just his church, then he would tap into it and do more for it, for that same LCDA. And I said, well, this is doable. This is achievable.
Okay. All right, I see. If I used to call Know Your Party as a party of highest bidder before we moved there, because I know them. And I told people in when I was on the previous station, they called me and they didn't believe me, and I said I know. You see, a leopard can't change his or her spots overnight.
Yeah.
So I've been following, and I've been talking, I've been interviewing. I had no Labour Party as a party where if you can't get a ticket in APC, PDP, you can call them up and say I need a ticket, and you can pay for it. Or if they can't get a candidate to buy a ticket, they can go see the governor and say, well, or any prominent candidate say, well, we can support you, we can speak for you, you have to settle us. That's been Labour Party. Until Peter Obi moved there, and everybody thought that, Labour Party had become El Dorado overnight. But see what's happening. The people you met there who had that kind of mindset are the same mindset, and you've seen what has gone on. Now, Labour Party has moved on from being a party of highest bidder to becoming the party of opportunists. So you have people who, Peter Obi has the goodwill of Nigerians. Fantastic man, good candidate. But you have wolves in sheep's clothing who have seen, because this is Nigeria, an opportunity to cash in on. And they move to Labour Party singing Peter Obi's praises and hoping that they'll benefit from the goodwill, and they did. And today, they had a National Assembly. Some of them are in state assemblies, and they have gone silent. There is no opposition in the National Assembly. Some of them are even defecting from Labour Party to the APC, which you said if they become good overnight, or you said nothing good can come out of. Let me, paraphrase. I can give you examples. Should I?
Oh, go ahead.
Or you want to doubt me?
That
Shedo Okere left Labour Party.
Oh no, I mean, okay.
He represents
we know all
municipal,
of these people now.
Owerri North, Owerri West constituency in Imo State.
Yeah.
Matthew Donatus in Kaduna State, Kaura Federal constituency, left Labour Party. Akiba Basi, representing Calabar municipality, my place.
We know all of this. Kofi, we know the
left Labour Party.
We know the
Esosa Eyawe.
Kofi, we know the
representing Oro-Edo Federal, left Labour Party Edo State. Daliop Cholon from Plateau State, and then the recent one from Enugu State. Sir,
I'm with you.
Why should people now come out and vote for candidates who maybe tomorrow they start singing another song?
So, first of all, not all of the people that won with Peter Obi left. And you see, what you cannot hold back, what you cannot stop is people moving from one place to the other. You can't stop it. You can. It's just inevitable, as it were. And I am saying that.
Have more names.
Oh, there are lots of them. You've not even mentioned Valentine Ozigbo.
No, let me go over it. Kenneth Okonkwo.
Yes.
Donyo Cooper of blessed memory.
Balami.
Daliop Cholom I mentioned from Plateau State.
Yeah.
Isaac Balami from Borno State. These are prominent bigwigs in Labour Party and obedient movement. Tochukwu Chinedu Okere.
Yeah.
Remember Okere, right?
Yeah.
Tochukwu himself actually was APC youth leader in Imo State.
Yeah.
He moved to APC, to LP, got the ticket and went back to his house.
Yeah.
To his home. But people didn't know. We have what? Area, Take, Ibori, Swenu, Delta State. You remember? Olukayode Salako. No. Is this you?
God forbid.
No. Sorry about that.
No, that was the former chairman for Labour Party in
Lagos State. His name is Salako too, right?
Yeah, his name is Salako.
Uh-huh. So we have Udeng.
As a matter of fact, when I came to the Labour Party, some people thought it was me. Some guys like Salako. This is Salako. Nah, it's not.
Udeng Seradiri in Bayelsa State, popular guy.
Yeah.
We have Ezenwa Onyeuchi, Imo State.
Yeah.
David Ame, Kaduna State. Pascal Obi, Imo State.
Kofi, we know all these people.
Valentine Ozigbo,
we know all these people.
Donatus Matthew, Kaduna State. The one that shocked me was Honorable Esosa Yahweh.
Yeah.
Because Edo State had one of the most vibrant Labour Party chapters.
Yeah.
The list is endless. Let me allow you breathe a bit.
Okay, so would you want to also reel out the list of people who were in APC and that have left to PDP?
Are you saying that Labour Party is like APC?
No, I'm saying that people. I have said it before. People in the way the Nigerian political space, is designed right now, people would always move.
But you're meant to be different.
Who?
Labour Party.
Well, I mean, see.
Oh, you're the same.
Wait,
you're all the same. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Kofi, we are putting words in my mouth.
That's what you're saying.
I have not in any way said the Labour Party is the same.
No, but you just said.
I am saying people. The people
are leaving APC to PDP
because people will always leave. People. You see, and you made a statement. You said these are big wigs in the Labour Party, but the Labour Party. There's no big wigs in Labour Party until Peter Obi came there. These are people. These are just like you rightly said, opportunists who came with Peter Obi to the Labour Party, believing that Peter Obi would have won the 2023 presidential election. Hold on. Let me say this. I ask you again. All of these people from Okonkwo to Balami to Ozigbo and all of these people, do you think for a second that if Peter Obi had won the election, do you think any of them would have left? No. They were there to get what they wanted to get, and since they couldn't get it, they left.
But some of these people are people who actually won an election, got a legislative seat, and moved.
Yes.
Most recently, the guy from Enugu State.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, El-Rufai that went with Tinubu to answer questions for him at Chatham House. He left Tinubu.
So that's you are saying Labour Party is like APC?
No. What I'm saying in essence is that people will always be people. You can't out of just 12 disciples of Jesus. There was one Judas.
So how are we sure? How are people sure that if they go out to vote for Labour Party local government candidates on July 12th, that they won't be this turn out to be those kind of people who will move to another party?
That is absolutely inconsequential compared to the kind of mayhem and the chaos that APC has been bringing on them. So if you want to compare, if you want to consider, am I going to vote for this person because the person will eventually leave Labour Party, to the fact that you have been living under a group of politicians that have been ruining your life, ruining the life of your children, planning to ruin the life of your unborn children, and you think that because you are because of the fear of somebody leaving the party you wanted to vote for, you will not look out for the candidate and say, this person may serve my community better, my area better, my legislative.
Your legislators, did they reject the car gifts that were given to them by President Tinubu?
Why would they reject it?
Why shouldn't they reject it?
Something that has been bought with federal government money, they should reject it. Why are you people trying to demonize the Labour Party candidates?
Okay.
Right, so you
call this demonizing?
It's so you want to make them do what?
That federal government came into a country that was down financially,
yes,
so that they had to end fuel subsidy and people were suffering. The first thing they did was to buy cars for legislators. The Labour Party members accepted those cars and did not say anything against, did not condemn it, did not oppose the move. And you're saying why should they not accept
I've granted an interview.
Is it not federal government money?
I've granted an interview before, and I was asked this question, that if I was the one, and here is it for me. You see, that money has been spent. I am not going to deny my constituency to benefit from it. I said I will take the car. I will take it to my constituency. I will park it at my constituency office. And anybody that wants to, because in Nigeria now, you need fine car to go to your wedding reception and everything else. Anybody that wants to get married, just come and register. I will fuel it. I will take care of the car. I will put driver. They will take you to your reception. Right. They will use it for 4 years. When they are done, I will carry the car and return to federal government. So my constituency would have benefited from the car.
Is that what the Labour Party reps?
I am talking about me, Salako.
No.
I cannot speak for all of this.
Is that what they are doing?
I cannot speak for all of these people.
Is that what they are doing?
You're asking me
to because we're talking about them and you're giving reasons why they did not, and you say we are demonizing Labour Party.
Is that what they did? Because the first thing you guys do when you want the Labour Party candidates, Peter Obi, obedience have become the scale to measure morality in politics and all now.
I'm saying this candidates, some of them, their mindset and their thinking is far from Obi's mindset.
I agree,
and they are just doing under the canopy.
And that's why I said to you that these people are absolute opportunists.
Did they do what you would have done with the cars?
No, not because
they are driving these cars to work.
They are not me. They are not Peter Obi.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. So okay, we have a call coming.
Yeah,
99.3. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name, please?
Good morning to your guest. It's Ben from Iba.
Ben, you called earlier, I believe.
Yeah?
You called earlier this morning.
I called earlier. I want to speak to this labor man because I'm obedient. I want to speak.
It's one call per listener. Please, 020127709993. Allow others to talk and please send a message, okay? 99.3, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Yes, very quickly, your name, location, and contribution.
Yeah, Joel Gabriel calling from Lekki.
Okay.
Kofi, I understand why you are asking the guest that question, but your guest did not understand. It's because of the integrity they purchase. That's why you are asking him that question. You see, we shouldn't have this mindset, especially the Labour Party. They are the one Nigeria is even hoping on 2027. So when your guest is talking like this, you should please don't have this mindset of this other parties. Please, God bless you, Kofi. Have a nice day.
All right, thank you very much for your time. I'll give you a chance to respond to what they're saying shortly. We have more calls coming through. 99.3. Good morning.
Hello, Kofi.
Yeah, please turn off your radio.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yes, it's off. Yes, this is the one of Potobolu.
All right, please go on.
Kofi, the way they tackle that man, it's not the man is saying the truth there. Then the question I want to ask is this, in 2027, are we voting for the rich or the poor? That is number one. The number
we're talking about 2025 local government elections.
Okay, 2025 local government election. Okay,
yes.
In Lagos State, Abi.
Yes.
Okay, whom are we going to vote for? Are we going to vote for rich or the one that is qualified? That is number one. Number two, in selecting the characters and the education level, what kind of quality do we need? Is he educated one? Is he a pass?
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. If I please, let's take note. I'll give you a chance to answer wholesale.
I'm taking note of it.
All right. 99.3. Good morning. Please turn off your radio.
Good morning, Kofi.
Good morning.
And good morning to your guest, Ife.
Your name, please.
Yeah, my name is Hakim.
Okay, Hakim, calling from where?
Calling from Morocco.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, you see, on the Labour Party, I want the spokesman for Lagos State, to work more harder on Lagos State. Because I can say that Peter Obi on the last election, 2023, was based on so many things. Not that most of the youth or people who voted were after him, that's the president or whosoever that have won. It was all after that, this is what these people have done for us, winning another party. So it proves if we had governorship elections then, before the presidential election, the Labour Party must have we win Lagos State. So for that, therefore, APC have to work on their own people that don't let these people convert their vote.
So what
some people were at home.
What's your point, sir?
You see, to me now, my point is that you see those who are leaving the party at the stage, I won't blame them, because for now, I'm telling you, there's either any coming together or any other thing, nobody will win this 2027 election.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you calling in. I'll pick one more call before I come back to you. For 99.3, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, very quickly, name, location, and contribution.
Good morning.
Yes.
Mr. Kofi, good morning.
Yes.
Mr. Effective, to know that I know this man very, very well. Good morning. So, Mr. Ifesa, Labour Party, I love your focus. But the thing is that, why are we not seeing your banners, your posters? I'm not seeing the one for local Amati Solo. I'm not seeing the one for the chairmanship, the councillorship. I'm not seeing them. Is it when it is maybe like 2 weeks to the election? That is when we will not be seeing people that want to represent.
Very good question. Thank you very much. Very good question. All right. So if you can start from the last question and then
All right. Thank you very much. The last caller now that called from Isolo was saying that I just told you now that up until a few days ago, LASEC has not even accommodated our candidates. So these guys cannot go out. We couldn't even encourage them to put their banners or posters out there until LASEC had approved their candidacy. And now that this has happened, and it just happened some days ago, I assure you that in the coming week you're going to see more of that flooding everywhere. The first caller was saying that we shouldn't make Labour Party like other parties. No, Labour Party is not like other parties. We are trying. We are working hard. You see, Labour Party is just like that person, that child that has grown on the street without a father, and all of a sudden he found somebody, and then so let's take. So it will take time for us to build, and we're building it, and we'll do our best with that. Okay, are we voting for a rich or educated? It doesn't matter who you are voting for. You should vote for someone who has conscience. Nigerians have lacked politicians with conscience. Whether the person is rich or poor, it doesn't matter. Find out who that person is. Find out if this person is compassionate enough. If this person has empathy for the people. These are the people we should be looking out for, because we have voted for strong men. Oh, this person is not strong enough. Nigeria is hard. You cannot. You are voting for people that are strong, but they are not doing anything. They are making life harder and harder.
Okay.
Go vote for people that that have compassion. All right. The mindset about nobody can win the 2027 election. Erase it. Dead it. There's been so many turnarounds all over the world, even in Nigeria. President Jonathan lost election to the opposition, so it can happen again and again. That's it.
Who is the chairman of your party
right now?
Yes,
it is recognized
national.
National. It's recognized by Abure. It's still the right So who determines who the chairman is? INEC.
Who's the chairman of your party?
Abure is still the chairman of Labour Party.
All right. Now you see the issue because now some people listening they'll be deflated.
You know why?
Yeah, you see that.
See, I will say this on radio.
We have to go just in 10 seconds.
Okay. Yes, I'll say this on radio, whether I like it or not. Whoever the INEC determines the chairman, and go to INEC portal right now. It is written Abure. And once that is corrected, if there is anything, the day that changes, that's the day Abure stop being the chairman of Labour Party.
That's the problem. The president described your party as a sinking ship, recently in the conference they held, the APC summit. And some people are wondering, should I cast my vote for a sinking ship? Because you don't know who is who. Salako, SPC spokesman, thank you for your time.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now, now. It go rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more. Pocari Sweat.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.